some weeks it seems like all of it's portable, and then sometimes you go for a month without doing a portable job. But yeah, sometimes it gets hectic. We don't run every day. Well, now we got today, we're doing this one in the rain, and only because it's inside the shop. And then tomorrow we'll do one for Western Oil, which is a gas station they own all Field 66 in St. Louis. And then Thursday and Friday will be all day at Coca-Cola, so it's where all the money's at. It's expensive. It's good to get out of the shop though. That's for sure.
You gotta drive out and look at the job before you actually do it. That way you get an idea of what you gotta do. I hate going in blind, you never know, you forget that one thing, and it screws up the whole project.
Preparation is everything when you go out on a portable, because you don't really know exactly what you're going to get into. I mean, you have some idea of what's going to happen, but you got to be prepared for everything.
Went out there and looked at it, and it's just a matter of clamping everything back together and then just weld the snot out of it.
And then you had to weld the block?
Yeah, unfortunately, cast iron block. Those are never easy. Yeah, cast iron. I had to arc weld that with a stick rod on the cast iron, and then I MIG welded everything else. Which we got a portable suitcase. It's a suitcase welder, so you can take it. We used to run them leads out like where I stick welded. Instead, now you hook up a suitcase. It just plugs right into it. You can get the long gas hose, so you can go anywhere. And primarily, I bought that just for cell towers because it sucked going up 150 foot and then having to stick weld. You burn a rod in 2 minutes and then you're changing it out. You gotta get another rod. So that thing, you can just take it 150, 200 feet from the shop, from the truck, and just weld, and weld good. It plays no games. Yeah, that thing's nice.
The suitcase welder, one of the greatest investments I could say that they've ever made. Compared to stick welding is what we used to do on all the portables. Stick welding, I mean, it's a lot harder than suitcase welding because it doesn't go as quick. You have to be a little more talented to use stick welder compared to the suitcase. And it just made more sense, especially doing with cell towers. You're up there welding 8-10 hours in a day for multiple days on end. It just made more sense to use the suitcase. It was quicker, more time efficient. Some stuff I don't feel quite as comfortable with welding, but most of the time, if they start on the job, I'll help them line it up and get it close, and of course I'll be watching and learning from every step. They've taught me everything I know, from welding to anything else in life. I mean, there's nothing that I could have learned going from school to rather than just jumping in, hands-on, learning step by step from my uncle, my dad, and everybody else that's taught me. And other jobs they don't make sense to me. Always interested in it. It always seemed like something fun to do. And once I started, it was just, I couldn't see really doing anything else.
Clamping and prying and doing all that, yeah, that's usually the hardest part, but you got that huge come-along we used, man, that thing really pulled that thing back into shape. Got it within, I don't know, I'd say an 1/8 inch.